So, Shannon, do you agree with any or all of this?
I highly disagree with the part about him saying Dak Prescott is playing as well as Patrick Mahomes. That he would have had a great article if he'd have just left that alone.
Really?
Leave Patrick Mahomes all to himself, Skip Bayless.
Really?
In 20, Skip, you know in 20 games, Patrick Mahomes has 60 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and he's 16-4?
Wait, are we talking about this year?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned this year. Oh, did you know? Hold on. This year alone. He has 10 touchdowns. Better than tops in the NFL.
Yep, by one over my guy.
Whoa. Hold on, Jenny. Is your name Skip Sharpe or Skip Bayless? Because I could have said you.
Kind of like the ring of that, Skip Sharpe.
Nope, not today.
10 touchdowns, 0 interception. Your guy is 9-2. My guy is 200 passing yards clear of everybody. Not everybody.
What's percentage of completion?
Whoa,
so
Skip.
well, I'm just asking.
I don't want you to.
I don't know.
Well, it's your turn to talk.
You're my researcher.
I'm talking right. I have the floor now. You did nothing with it. Skip, stop. I mean, Bill Barnwell, I don't know him. You probably know him a little better than I do, Skip Bayless, because I don't know him at all. So anything that you know more, his name is more than I know. But stop this. This is ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. I mean, the Cowboys have played who? Okay, they beat Eli Manning, bench. Case Keenum, about to be benched. Josh Rosen was a #1 draft pick last year on his second team, about to be on his third team after this year. 1-8. The 3 teams that they're beat, that's their combined record. 1-8. If the Cowboys were anything other than 3-0, it would have been a huge disappointment. In Case Keenum last night, they arrested him after the game, Jenny. Indecent exposure. Because he pulled his pants down the middle of the field. And you know, Jenny, you know what he did? In the middle of the field last night on national television. He played so bad, it got people not talking about how bad Trubisky looked. Because they think Trubisky looked good, but that's another story. We'll talk about him another day.
Case Keenum threw for 332 yards last night.
Go ahead.
At Philly, he threw for 380.
Come on. No. You got to tell the whole team. There you go. All you want to do, in the beginning, the end. Oh, no, you got to feel it. What about them 5 turnovers that Case Keenum had? Not the running back fumbled. Not the receiver had one carry him off his hand. 3 horrible picks.
This is about Dak Prescott.
Okay.
Thank you.
And my point is that Dak's team has played terrible teams. Now, which team that Dak Prescott play is better than the Baltimore Ravens? Because that's what Patrick Mahomes just threw. 374, 3 tubs, 0 picks. And he went down to Jacksonville. Now, you say Jacksonville's a very tough place. Saxonville. That's what you told me, Skip Bayless. Jalen Ramsey, Calais Campbell.
I didn't tell you that.
Miles Jack. And my homeboy did what?
Foles got hurt in first quarter. He's out of the game.
You better be glad.
Okay.
You better be glad.
You better be glad.
You better be glad.
I like Jacksonville's chances in that game.
Do you want to get into a back and forth? You want to get into a shootout with my homeboy? Yeah. Is that what you want?
I mean, you like the Ravens. I just think they're okay. What have they done?
Okay.
Miami?
Tyler? Miami. I'm glad you said Miami. Didn't Dak just play Miami? Oh, he did. So Skip Bayless, he was.
When is it my turn? I'm getting bored.
Okay, here's the thing. Right here before. But out of the last part, it's about to pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, about to pick up right now. Because you're about to catch an L. I'm staying open. I'm like Chick-fil-A. I normally close on Sunday. I like to serve, worship, place of work. But this time I'm going to stay open because I need Dak to want that L.
Really?
I'm going to serve him the hot L. I'm going to keep the drive-thru open. You can't walk in. And he's going to catch another one the following week against the Pack.
Really?
So they're going to be a decline coming. It's coming, Skip Bayless.
You know, Carson Wentz is going to starve. Wait. He's going to starve to death. Am I right?
Don't worry about Carson
Wentz. Because he can't eat at your restaurant.
We're talking about Dak Prescott. We ain't talking about walking to him.
Tell me what's
It's your turn.
Thank you. The expert in question, I don't know Bill Barnwell, actually, but he has a great reputation, and he's been around a long time. And let's start with this first point, which is he stands by his preseason prediction the Cowboys will decline.
Yes.
Will decline this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so they went 10-6 last year, and they did make the playoffs.
Yes.
They actually won the division. I don't know how, but they won the division, and they actually won a playoff game.
Okay.
So if they're going to decline, they have to at least be 9-7, right? Okay. So they're now 3-0. So that means the rest of the way they're going to go 6-7. They'll be a sub-500 team the rest of the way. Is that what you think? Apparently, that's what Bill Barnwell thinks.
We've already got our 5 cases of Duke.
Okay. And you say they're going to miss the playoffs, and they're already 3-0. So I got at least a leg up or a toe up on this bet, right? Maybe 2 toes up.
No, you got a tooth up. That's it.
And they still get to play at the Jets, and they obviously get to play the Giants again and the Redskins again. So I'm just saying. No, I'm using your argument against you. So there's 3 games. Could they win those games? I think so. And they got some home games against the Bills and even your Vikings. I don't know.
Your Vikings.
Yeah, could they win that game? Sure, they could win that game. I'm getting up there. I'm getting closer and closer.
First coming with a new team.
Okay. So here's what everybody keeps missing when we're talking about Cowboys will lay an egg this year. They took off last year at midseason. Nobody wants to refocus on what happened, but they took off after they acquired Amari Cooper, and they went 8-2 from that point forward. And Dak Prescott just continues now to do what he was doing all the back half of the last year when everybody had already written him off as a bust or he can't throw or whatever you write him off as.
Right.
Completely overrated. He over 10 games, he led the NFL in completions, and he led the NFL in what is termed as catchable passes. Nobody threw more catchable passes over the last 10 games of last year than Dak Prescott. And what is he doing this year? He just took it up a notch. Again, I'll give you, they're not the best teams they're playing, but all you have to do is eye test Dak Prescott. He is taking it up a level.
Okay, eye test. You telling me Dak Prescott is on the level of Patrick Mahomes, boy? Eye test.
Yes, and double yes.
Through that Dr.
Because
Basics.
The leader of this team, the playmaker of this team is Dak Prescott, and all he does is just keep winning and winning and winning. So over that stretch of the last 13 games, he has a better record than Patrick Mahomes because he's gone 11-2. He is the face of the franchise, the unquestioned leader in the locker room, and your guy is led by Andy Reid. He's the face of that franchise, and he is the leader in that.
No, he's not.
No, well, you could say he's the face, but he's not the leader.
The
leader is Andy Reid, and you know it, and I know it.
Well, I'm sorry that your coach does not the caliber of Andy.
Let's talk about decline. So now we come into this year, and Dak had a whole offseason to deepen his bond and connection and wavelength with Amari Cooper. So wouldn't you think that would mean they'd be even better this year than they were last year? And I think so far, so good. I think we're seeing that, right? And they did get back this guy named Travis Frederick. They didn't have him last year. Yeah. They had the second stringer at center, and Travis Frederick is a perennial Pro Bowl center.
He's all pro.
Does that help?
Yes.
Yeah, that helps a lot. They upgraded in the slot with Randall Cobb. I told you that. I love little Measly Beasley.
No, you did.
You know, and he's doing
just fine. And you talked about his rap career, too.
Okay, whatever. So did you. but the point is, Randall Cobb's, I'll just give it a little upgrade. So we're talking about
a lot of upgrades.
Okay, we're talking about declining, but you upgraded there. And I know you don't have a lot of use for Jason Witten at age 37, but I got to tell you, my quarterback just trusts the heck out of him.
Yeah.
He just, when push comes to shove and he's in trouble like he was Sunday when he rolled out, he just waves to Jason because they have a wavelength and a connection.
He's always going to be close to Dak.
Yeah.
Because he can't run that fast. He ain't going to get far down the field, Jenny.
He's got a knack for knowing how to get open, and if you throw it in his catch radius, which isn't big, but if you throw it in it, he will catch it.
Yes, he will.
I don't see him drop balls. I don't even see him juggle balls. Yeah. You know, they hit him and they just stick like Velcro, like the ball's got Velcro. Stick.
He's from me to you when Dak's throwing the ball.
All right.
He's not far down the field.
Is it working?
Yes, it's working.
Yeah, although that play where Dak rolled out on Sunday and threw it to him, that turned out to be a 33-yard play, that wasn't exactly a little thinking Dak, was it? Yeah, okay. So, again, is that an upgrade? Yeah, it's an upgrade. Yeah, and then you keep laughing, but Tony Pollard's a new weapon, and he will continue to evolve and grow as a new weapon. So I'm just talking about decline, and then they added a bookend pass rusher named Robert Quinn, who got to play his first game, albeit against his ex-team, the Dolphins. And you know what? He flashed for me in the second half. He started getting a hold of it. And again, albeit against the Dolphins,
thank you.
I like what I'm seeing from Robert Quinn. opposite DeMarcus Lawrence, and all of a sudden you're upgrading. So decline, but you're upgrading, right?
I guarantee you right now, Skip, give me 2 days of practice, I can get a pressure against the Dolphins offensive line.
All right, you might be right, but we'll see, because now a real game happens on Sunday night, and I got a case on it.
No, hold on. You got 2 cases.
Okay, 2. You want 3? I'll do 3. I feel good.
Here's the thing, and you still catch a break, even though you're playing the Saints without Drew Brees.
Don't give me excuses. You bet. You proposed the bet, and I accepted the bet.
You did. All I'm saying is you caught a break, the Saints, even though it's at home, they're still a tough out, without Drew Brees. You're going to get the Jets, whatever the Jets are, without Sam Darnold.
I don't know. He might come back. He's talking about it. Well, he is.
Who's talking about it?
Sam Darnold. Coming back for that game. There's some story about it today. I don't know what his health is.
Okay, he comes back.
Yeah.
So what?
Okay.
It's not like the Jets are going to go 9-7.
Okay, are you trying to welch on
I'm not
your
trying
big bet?
Skip, I'm not trying to welch on anything. All I'm saying is related to this article. I believe they'll decline also as the competition picks up in the second half.
Okay.
But for him to say Dak is on the level of Mahomes, boy.
Now, wait, I'm getting to that. I'm just doing decline for you. I'm just putting decline in perspective, because now we have this. Even though Jason Witten is 37 years of age, my team's a young football team.
Yes.
I think it's one of the younger teams in the league. So is it possible they're just going to keep getting a little better? Will Jalen Smith and Wolf Hunter just get a little better by the game? Yeah, they're going to get a little better.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.